What's up, Internet? You're tuning in episode 121 of Nintendo Noise, Split Screen Games' weekly Nintendo podcast. I'm your host, Pete and Bessie, and we're finally getting the band back together, everybody. Today, I am here with my very good friends and co-hosts, Mr. Steven Radford,
Hello, hello.
Mr. Chuy Plays,
Goodbye.
and Miss Sierra Plus Ultra.
Hi.
Guys, it is good to have you all back. It is good to be back together, reunited, and it is for a very special episode this week. Are you all ready for me?
Yes.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yes.
None of you know what we're doing, and I'm very excited because this is the last episode of the year for Nintendo Noise. So, of course, I wanted to bring the crew together. I wanted to have a special episode, but it is, of course, not the last episode for Flip Screen in 2023 because next week we have the main event of the season, the first annual Flip Screen Mania. The ultimate game show showdown is happening next week on the Flip Screen Games podcast. And all three of you fine folks are going to be there competing in this sadistic, insane competition that I've set up. And in preparation for that, I've got you all here for a different game. And this is just a warm-up. This is a warm-up for the main event. You know, I think you guys are the three competitors to watch. You know, we don't talk about Max on this podcast. And I'm ready for you three to get in here and train it up, get ready, you know, do your shonen thing, and make sure you're ready for the show, all right, for the main event next week. So, weeks ago, months ago, maybe even over a year ago at this point, Chuy pitched an idea for a game show within a game show. So I am officially dubbing that game Name That Nintendo Noise, and we're going to be playing that for the first time here today. I have compiled over 40 Nintendo sound effects, Nintendo noises, and today we are going to see who of the three of you has the best auditory memory. Each round,
this is really going to be not good for me. I'm playing with three musicians. Are you joking?
We're all going to joke.
Steve, you're also playing with the person that has the worst memory in America. I think you're going to be fine.
And you know what? I always pick the wrong answer on tests, so.
So each of you has your own little handicap coming into today's game. So no worries. It's going to be all right. But each round, all right, I am going to play a sound from a famous Nintendo game, and each of you, the players, will buzz in to guess, right? So the way that you'll buzz in today, you'll say your name, whoever's name I hear first, I will call on, and you know, within reason, all right? If you panic and you don't get your name out, and you're like, blah, 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 like I might give it to you, all right? But you gotta be the first one to get in, and that's how you're gonna get buzzed in, and I'll call on you. When I call on you, if you can correctly guess the sound, right? And I'm the what I'll accept as a correct answer, we'll negotiate, right? Because it's like some of them are up for debate, right? Some of it might be a line read, some of it might be a very clear sound effect.
So if I say Mario for all of the games, I'm not going to get it.
That's no good, right?
Okay.
but say for example, right? There was a line of dialogue, right, from Mario. You can say, that's Mario talking, right? And you can get a point for that, right? But if there was like, say, the sound effect for when Mario jumps on an enemy, right? Like, there's a few different sound effects there. So I might ask you to be more specific in certain categories. You'll understand when we get going. But you'll also have an opportunity each round to gain a bonus point. So if you can correctly name what game the sound originates from, you will also get a point. So, each round, you got at least 1 point you can get, 2 if you're extra on top of your game, right? Because you think about it, some sound effects, they're identical across multiple entries of a game, right? Mario's jump has sounded the same in almost every game.
And is it when it first started then? So we need to know the Mario jump sound.
No, you need to guess which version
which Mario
playing.
jump sound. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and again, if you guess it right, you get the jump point. But if you can bring that extra flavor, then maybe you can double your points.
Does this go over to my competitors? You know, if I buzz in and I get it wrong, can Chuy or Sierra jump in?
Yes.
And what about the bonus? So, like, if I get the bonus round, does that then also go over?
Yeah. If nobody guesses, it's still open, right? And I will allow each of you to get one guess before somebody gets a second guess. So if you buzz in first and you're wrong, both other competitors will get a chance to guess before you get a chance to guess again. And I won't say that you only get one guess. You can definitely get at least 2 guesses, we'll say. But if we get to the point where you've all guessed twice and nobody guesses it, then we're going to move on.
Otherwise, it's going to be like me playing mini golf, where I just go like 100 over par to try and get it in the hole. And
Gotta keep
there's
it
a queue
interesting.
behind me.
All right. So, any questions before we get going here?
Yeah, can you give me the answers? Because I lose all
Yeah.
of the games with flip screen, and I'd like to win something in
Here's the thing.
2023.
Here's the thing, Steve. I've already done the best I can for you, right? I've backed out of the competitions. I'm not in this one. I'm not in Flip Screen Mania. I'm giving each of you a chance to show your mettle against one another, and then maybe one of you comes correct enough to get an exhibition match against the champ, right? And we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
But
Okay.
so I can't cheat. I have to be an impartial judge. And if I was gonna give anybody the answers, I mean, yeah, you and I listen. When we're not competing, one of my dearest, closest friends, right? But when we got to step in the ring together, you know, I got to come correct because you're out here calling me a cheater and all kinds of stuff. So. All right. So, are we ready for the first ever, the inaugural game of Name That Nintendo Noise?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm going to need a little more than that. The hesitance. Chewy, I was expecting the confidence from you. Come on.
No, yeah, we're ready. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
This is going to be easy.
Come on. You guys.
Yeah, piece clearly, yeah.
Chewy.
Oh, okay, Chewy, what's up? What's the sound?
Mario level up and sound. No, I'm just kidding.
Wrong. Go ahead. All right. All right. So let me pick. Let's see. Where do we want to start here? Where do we want to start for round 1? Okay. All right. We're gonna pick an easy one for the first one. Okay, everybody. Let's kick things off. Round 1. So long, Bowser.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Super Mario 64 Mario talking when he throws Bowser.
Correct. That is 2 points.
I really gotta just say my name like a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing. This is a system that we devised way back on Loot Pots and never ever came up with a better solution for it. So
Yeah, I should come up with some kind of like buzz-in system at some point because we do need something.
yeah, give
Understandable.
me some real buzzers here.
Some
Steve.
tech. We need some
real buzzer.
technology in this
Maybe
game.
a
spent
hand
4
bell.
hours putting these games together. You're the tech guy, all right? You don't want to know how much I've read about random video game trivia this week. Okay, all right. So Sierra comes out with an early lead, 2 points on the board. You love to see it. Let's jump into this next one. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one.
Chewy.
Yeah.
Chewy.
Oh, that sweet, sweet GameCube logo coming out of the screen sound when you turn it on.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that as the GameCube startup sound, and
That's the
I'm
one.
gonna give that to you.
That sweet GameCube sound when you turn it.
All right. So that is 1 point for Chewy. Of course, since that is not a video game, there is not a bonus point there. But you know, you gotta give some love to some of the system sounds too. Okay. So, Steve, how you feeling? We're two rounds in. You gotta wake up, buddy.
Yeah, I'm all right. I mean, I'm saying my name. I
You've
just not
known
quick
him.
enough,
You know
you
him.
know?
You're right there.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
a little faster on the draw.
You know,
Okay.
well, I blame the internet. It's gonna come to the UK.
It's gotta come up
later
later
on.
on.
You're all local.
A latency.
All right, let's jump into another one here. Let's see. Okay. This next one. All right, you know, let's go with a little tougher one. How's that sound?
No.
Yeah, you are already winning right now. Okay, you gotta come with the vibrato of the person in
For
front.
now.
Okay, let's do this one. I'm gonna play it again. Steve.
Is it Zelda chess sound
Okay, what game?
from The Legend of Zelda?
There
on
you
the
go.
NES?
That's 2 points, buddy. Yeah, you nailed it. Look at you. You
Nice.
got it. You're on the board. Tied for first.
Basically, we all have 0 again.
No, you're behind, Chewy. You only got 1 point. Me and Sierra got 2.
That's true.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
'cause
you
There
didn't
was
get
the
no
a game.
GameCube was no game, you know?
Oh, every game. That's like 50 points at
Not-
least.
Look, I'm not gonna say that it was fair that that's how that played out for you, but it is what it
Fine.
is. You know, you
Okay.
got you get the next one. You get the next one. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Here's another one.
Chewy.
Chewy.
Is it Pikachu from Hey You, Pikachu?
It is Pikachu from Hey You.
Wow,
Pikachu.
how did you
Yes.
get that?
Steve, we
Seriously.
had the same reaction. We were like,
See, that's what I like about this. It's the risk reward, right? Because it's like you might know the sound, you know the game, but you gotta be quick on the
I
draw.
knew it was
I'm
Pikachu,
looking
but
forward to
that
just,
was
like, one of those original Pokemon noises, and we've got to guess which one it is.
All right, yeah. You know what? Let's do a noise one.
Mm.
Let's see how you do with this one, huh?
What?
All right, let's
Like-
try again.
Like Jingle Bells.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Is it a Metroid sound?
No.
All right. Well, that's the only thing I could have guessed.
Yeah, I'll play it again. I see
No clue. No
these two
clue.
cooking.
It's got to be some kind of system sound. Like, it sounds like a warning sound for, like, pulling out a cartridge when you shouldn't or something, but I have no idea. I've never heard that sound before, I don't think.
Chewy.
Chewy.
I'm just gonna guess here. Is it the slot machines in Pokemon in Red
Fantastic
and Blue?
guess. I love where your head's at. That's not the right answer.
Okay. I had to guess.
Closer.
I ain't got a clue. What is it, Pete?
That is the bell sound at the end of a round of Mike Tyson's Punch Out or Punch Out on the NES.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like a bell. It's... Oh, okay. It kind of sounds like a bell. It sounds like a warning.
You gotta remember, they're working with not
Got,
a
like, four
soundscape.
sounds.
Yeah, they got 4 sounds. So
That's so
all
true.
right. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, next round.
Choose your character.
Sierra,
Sierra.
smash, and then right, smash like
it's
the
Smash.
character selection screen.
Which
But
which
the
game?
game. Can I shoot 2 out there? Can I only pick
You can
one?
only guess one.
Ah, fuck.
Here, you can listen again if you want.
Choose your character.
64.
That's correct. That's 2 points.
hmm
There you go. I'll tell you what, picking which sound effect I was gonna do for that one was very tough because, like, I love
Right.
that dude's voice.
Yeah.
Break the targets.
It's so good.
And the count 3, 2, 1. And so, it's so
Yeah, it definitely is like he has more like it's a lot bassier in the older
yes.
games. Yeah.
There's something about like sound effects on the N64 too, and how they're all like a little compressed and blown out.
Yes.
It's like there's a real quality to it that I appreciate.
That was what I was listening for, but I was like, could be GameCube. I don't know. 2001 is pretty old now.
It
Yeah,
was
so-
barely they'd barely invented CDs for games, so
Yeah.
and it was still a cartridge.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm ready. Are you ready for another tough one? I think we could do another tough one.
Well, considering I won the last tough one, I'm happy with more tough ones if they're like that.
All right, here we go.
Chewy.
Oh,
Chewy.
That's Mario getting hit by a shell in Super Mario World.
I'm sorry, Chewy. That is not correct.
Dang.
How warm or cold was Chewy?
Very warm.
Well,
Very
what
warm.
I meant from that is like the shrinking sound.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
After. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool,
I
cool, cool.
would have given it to you. Yeah, you are. I'll tell you this. You got the game correct.
Okay, Steve,
Ooh.
then. Is
Steve.
it Mario getting a mushroom and going up in size?
No, that's wrong. Sierra, it is
Oh,
yours.
shit, I know what it is then.
It is your and you want to hear the song or the sound one more time?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not Mario being hit, and it is not him powering up, but it is a sound from Super Mario World.
Is it when the mushroom comes out of the block?
No.
Fuck.
Steve, can we
Steve.
go again?
Yeah, Steve.
The warp pipe sound when it
It is
goes
the
down
pipe
in
sound. That is correct.
Ah.
So I am, this is unprecedented. I didn't think that somebody would correctly guess the game and not the
it. Give
sound.
Chewy 1 point.
I'm
and
going
I'll
to split the
take-
points. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm going to
I
say
got
Chewy
1
gets
point.
1 point. Steve gets 1 point. So to give you guys an update on our rankings, that puts Steve at 3 points and Chewy and Sierra tied for first with 4 points.
Ooh, close game.
Wow.
Close game. And it's still anybody's game. Next round. All right, let's do a silly one, huh? Come on. One more time. Come on.
Steve,
Steve.
is it arms?
No.
Chewy.
Chewy.
I'm hearing like a slight accent to it. I'm gonna say it's Shulk in Xenoblade Chronicles.
Wrong.
Dang.
One more time, Sierra. Here it is. I see you cooking.
There's no
Nothing?
there's nothing being cooked. The kitchen is closed.
Chewy. I'll do a second one.
Chewy.
Is it Fox McCloud in Star Fox 64?
It is Fox McCloud. I'll give you the point for that. It is not Star Fox 64.
Dang.
That is
I
Fox's,
never would have guessed that.
That is Fox's taunt in Smash.
Oh.
He does the it's the one from Melee specifically, but I believe it's been in everyone since then.
He sounded French, and that's what threw me off. I'm like, who is a French Nintendo character?
Okay. Let's
Isn't he
see.
Irish? McCloud?
Yeah, I guess, right? Or Scottish.
Scottish?
What is Fox
yeah?
McCloud's nationality, Google?
it's not MacLeod though, right? That would be probably Scottish. Probably.
I'm looking this up right now, but I need to know.
Go for it. Go for it.
He doesn't have
Wow, he's got a
regular
dad.
human one.
He's got a dad.
He
Stab
has
his
a
He's got
dad.
a,
with
he's got a
James.
dad.
That's a major plot point, dude.
What,
His dad
what
was
happened to his
killed.
mom?
She died in childbirth, man.
He's
Our
stuck
Fox
on an
had
air
a tough
balloon.
life.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
So with that, Chewy is taking the lead with 5 points. Let's move on
Nice.
to our next round here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Here's one. Here's a tough one. Steve, you know this. I see you. I see the
Yeah.
recognition. I'll play it again. The short one.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Metroid sound.
It is a
Is it?
Metroid sound.
Damn. Is
Steve.
it?
Oh, you going
Oh,
Sierra?
she's still
Sorry.
guessing. She's still guessing. Give me a little bit more. It
Is
is
it
from
like-
Metroid.
Is it
But-
like a teleportation sound?
It's not a teleportation.
All right,
Mm.
I yield.
Steve.
Steve.
It's when she goes into the ball and like powers up, ready for a shine spark, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No.
Mm.
You're close.
Chewy. It's when you open a door with your gun.
Incorrect. I'm gonna play the sound one more time, and then if y'all want to take your second round of guesses, go for it.
It really sounds like she's like in a ball.
I honestly thought it was like the teleportation when you appear. Like
Yeah,
when you spawn into it.
Any last guesses?
it's a very round sound. I can't think of anything else.
Round sound.
I mean, y'all know it's a Metroid sound. Like, definitely, don't be afraid to take a guess.
Steve,
Steve.
is it powering up a weapon?
Yes, it is the basic
There we
charge
go.
sound. Do you want to guess what game it's from?
Metroid Fusion.
That is correct, Steve. That is 2 points
That
for
is
you.
so sick.
Ooh.
We are real gamers.
I'm telling you, guys are doing great.
We're
You guys
doing
are doing
so
great.
good. We know
And
all the sounds.
that
Almost.
puts. I mean, come on, you're doing great. Everybody, there's been one sound so far that none of you got.
We all Mike Tyson's punch out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Come
Mhm.
on. All right,
Gotta
so
get that on Steam Deck later.
you should. Frankly. That brings us up to Steve now. Jump into the front, tied for first place with Chewy for 5
Not for long.
points.
Not for long.
Sierra nipping at their heels, 4 points, bringing up the rear. It's still anybody's game. It is a very tight game right now. Okay. Next up. All right, that one. We'll do something a little easier this time. How's that sound? Mario.
Chewy.
Chewy.
This is Luigi saying Mario in. Oh man, which one? That one
Wanna hear
was
it again?
That one was pretty clear. Yeah.
Mario.
I'm gonna go with the original Luigi's Mansion.
That is correct. 7 points for you, Chewy. Total. You didn't get. You get what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. I can math.
All right, nice. Okay. All right, next up. Let's see. Here, okay, this is a funny one.
Curses! Curses!
Don't be afraid to think outside the bun. One more time.
We have a clue at all?
I think that was a clue.
What's that?
I think the bun thing was a clue.
I mean, it's yeah. The don't think too much about the bun, but think outside the box. It's in a video game, but
Gosh, I feel like I know this voice.
I know you know this voice, and I know one of you knows this voice well.
All right, Sierra.
Sierra.
You're saying the button thing still isn't connecting, but this could be very wrong, but I'm thinking outside of Nintendo IP. Is this from like the Powerpuff Girls Game Boy Advance game? Is this Mojo Jojo?
It is Mojo Jojo.
Oh my
Oh.
Yes, Sierra. I totally was hoping that you would pick up on that. There's a couple in here that I peppered in just for each of you of like, like I tried to bait Steve with the Metroid one. So it is not on the Game Boy Advance. It is from Powerpuff Girls Relish Rampage on the GameCube. But it is Mojo Jojo.
The
You
sound
know that voice. I was like, but I was so in the like video game world.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of.
The soundbite was very Game Boy Advance, which is why my mind went there. But wow,
It's very compressed. Yeah.
Mhm.
that's
Had to keep you on your toes. Had to keep you on your toes.
crazy.
Not much space on those tiny little
Wow.
DVDs.
Okay.
Crazy.
So that brings Sierra up to 5 points, making her and Steve tied for second place at 5. Chewy just ahead of them with 7 points in first place. Let's move into the next round. All right, let's hear that one again.
It's like SpongeBob, but not.
Oh, I have no idea what this could be.
Let's play it again.
Oh,
No, I have no idea.
no idea.
Not a
I'll say Chewy. I'm just gonna say something. It sounds like they're getting electrocuted or something like that. I'll just go with like. No, I don't think he makes that sound when he does that. Maybe I don't. Ness hitting himself with a PK lightning in Smash.
I love where your head's at. That is not correct.
Okay.
That is Link from Wind Waker.
What?
And he's kind of like,
It sounds nothing like him. That's so funny.
Did he get shocked by a chew?
I believe that is
Electrified
when he
chew?
gets shocked. Yeah. Okay, great. Well, so you second time that nobody's got that one. So I like where we're at. All right, let's see. Okay, we'll do an easier one.
Jera,
Oh.
Sierra.
Yoshi,
Okay, it's Yoshi. What's the game?
doing the tongue thing. Oh no.
That many. Just think of a Yoshi game.
Yoshi. Yoshi's World.
That is
know.
not Yoshi's World. This is Yoshi's Story.
Damn.
That's 1 point, though. I mean, hey, you got there. Second place, 6 points. That puts Chewy with 7, Sierra with 6, Steve with 5. Okay, so I'm gonna let Sierra finish her drink. She's taking a sip, and I don't want to have an unfair advantage to other competitors here.
Oh, I
Okay,
appreciate that.
of course. All right, next round.
Mamma mia.
Steve,
Steve.
is it Mario 64 when he falls asleep and he dreams of spaghetti?
That is not the sound effects. We'll play it again.
Mamma mia.
Chewy.
We see cooking.
I don't. Chewy. Let's
Chewy.
see. I didn't know if it was completely Mario, but I think it is Mario. I'm gonna say it's Mario.
Okay.
Just standing around in Mario Odyssey.
That is incorrect. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Mamma mia.
What do you think, Sierra?
Is it Mario when he dies in Sunshine?
No.
All right.
Any more guesses? I'm gonna play it one more time.
Mamma
Is it Mario?
mia.
Do you have a guess, Steve? I can't answer your question, but if you want to make a guess, you got nothing to lose.
Steve, is it Mario sleeping in Mario Galaxy or something?
No, that's wrong.
I got no clue then.
Chewy.
Chewy.
Is it Luigi sleeping in Mario 64 DS?
It is Luigi. It is not from that game. This is during Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, okay.
When is it? When is he? What is he doing to make that sound?
I believe it is either in one of the cutscenes or it's when he is like exploring one of the hallways. Right? It's like it's a scene where he's like expressing that he's scared. Right? I don't have the exact context because I'm going to be honest with you. I opened up every single sound in Luigi's Mansion and chose that one because I thought it would freak you out. He's not usually the one who says "Mamma Mia," you know.
No,
glad
it's
you got
not.
True.
No.
That's true.
Dude, I didn't think you were when you were like, I don't know if it's Mario. I think it's Mario. I was like, no, Chewy, you're so close. Okay, so that gives Chewy another point, putting him at 8 points. Sierra's with 6 in second, Steve with 5 in third. Let's jump into our next one.
His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish.
Just seeing you all process it is so enjoyable to me. This is one you might want to watch on YouTube audio, folks. Let's do one more time here.
His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish.
Sierra. Is that Sonic?
It is Sonic.
From Sonic Adventure 2?
It is.
Oh my god.
Oh my-
Beautiful.
I'm like, okay, this sounds like some Kingdom Hearts shit. But what's the closest thing to Kingdom Hearts shit
Exactly. Yo,
on the Nintendo?
you got I was playing a bunch of the sound effect or like the dialogue lines from this era, and there's one where Sarah, my wife, was sitting on the couch. She's like, "Is that Final Fantasy?" And I was like, "No, it is
That's-
Sonic the Hedgehog." And that is, and she was like, "Oh," and I was like, "No, no, no, I'm making fun of it, not you. That was a good guess. It's insane that they wrote Sonic dialogue. Like,
I know, because it sounds like
Is it the
like
same voice
Titus.
actor?
it's not the same one we have now, but it is the one that he was the voice actor from. I want to say it's before Adventure. It might be like CD or whatever, but it's from that until like Brawl, I think. Because I remember it was like there was a petition to have the original voice actor come back, and yeah, Sega had moved on. Okay. Okay. Here's a good one. Speaks to our shared heritage, the four of us. Yeah. What do you got, Steve?
Is it Breath of the Wild? Is it Beetle?
No. I'm gonna play it again. Yeah.
Heritage. I want to hear it
Something-
again.
Okay, I'll play it again. Yeah.
I don't know what heritage we share.
I'll throw it out there.
Okay.
Chewy.
Chewy.
Mario Party Superstars. Toad opening a shop.
Good
That doesn't
guess.
sound like Toad.
Good guess. But no.
It's a really good guess.
It's a game we all have in common. Play it one more time. Yeah.
See, you saying that makes me think it's like some Animal Crossing sound, but then I'm just like, it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah,
Every Animal Crossing sounds like that, right?
Oh man, when we get to the Animal Crossing sounds, Chewy and I are gonna go feral. I don't know. Sweet. Sierra, is it Mario and Mario Kart?
It is not Mario and Mario Kart.
What
Anybody have a
is it?
final guess? Y'all seem stumped by this one. I'm gonna play it one more time. Yeah.
I'm gonna be so mad when I find out the right answer.
You are.
All right, great. I'm ready.
All right. That is Ring Fit Adventure. That is
Oh my fucking god!
No.
Your sweat is so shiny and beautiful.
That stupid ring.
I
Yeah.
never would have guessed that.
I don't even remember his name. Is it just Ring?
I
Ring Con?
forget too.
No, he's got a name.
Ringo or something, right?
Ringo
Can you
Starr.
pick between like two voices though for that character?
Yeah, I think they added a female voice eventually, right?
Yeah, they did.
Maybe I
his
still went
name
with the
is
guy.
just
I don't know.
Ring.
Just Ring.
Wow.
Yeah.
They really broke the bank on that one.
They just had other names like that I always just used to find hilarious, like Abdonis and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are great.
Okay.
And the leg woman. Whenever I saw the leg woman, I just did not want want her
Allegra.
around. Allegra, that's it, yeah. Whatever she was about, I was like, I
The
don't
Leg
want to play.
Brothers.
Oh, that's so good. All right. Let's do
Calling anything brothers is so fucking funny.
It's the legend of Allegra.
That's terrible. Okay, next up.
Steve,
Steve.
Mario 1-Up sound.
That is correct. What game? Play it again.
Super
I'll play it
Mario
again.
Brothers.
That is correct. Important gap closer for you, Steve, bringing you up to 7 points. 1 point behind Chewy and Sierra, who are tied for first place with 8 points.
It's close.
And guess what? We still got a lot of sounds to go through. But before we do that, let me remind you that this episode of Nintendo Noise is brought to you by our Patreon producers for the month of December. They are, of course, Arnold J. Rimmer, Christopher Valens, Earth Visitor, Gabriel Hasselmeyer, a.k.a. Sobe, Snackago, Steve Stompy, Susan Loves Cats, and also Boobies, Ty the Dude, and Waka Hula. Thank you all so much for your support over on patreon.com/FlipScreenGames. Y'all are the realest of the real, and we greatly appreciate your support on this and all of our sister shows, especially you, Susan. Yeah, it's a new one, Sierra.
No one changed
Susan
their name
joined the
this
cohort this week.
welcome. Welcome in.
Thank you guys so much for your support over on patreon.com/FlipScreenGames. Remember, if y'all want to go and show your support just like they did, if you want to go check out our sister shows, or if you don't have any money to toss our way, but you want to get involved in the community, right into the show, or just show your support in all the other ways you can get involved, head over to flipscreen.games. That's our website. Head over there and click on some stuff, and make sure you're ready to tune in next week for Flip Screen Mania over on the Flip Screen Games podcast. If you are not a regular listener of that show, if you're usually a Nintendo Noise listener, you're not going to want to miss that one. We're going to have Chuy, Sierra, Max, the whole crew on for a series of game shows just like this one. And it's going to be long and crazy, so go check it out. Let's get back into it. I'm going to play that again.
Steve, is it the baby at the beginning of the GameCube startup sound? Like when you hold down the Z trigger?
Great answer. No, that is not the right answer.
Chewy. Is it Baby Mario in Yoshi's Island?
That is correct.
Yes.
Bringing you up to 10 points, Chewy.
Nailed it.
Okay, sorry. I thought I clicked it a second time, and I was like, you might hear an extra baby cry. All right. Here, let's do this one.
Sierra!
Oh,
Sierra.
Isabel from Animal Crossing New Leaf.
That is correct. Wow, right on that one.
Nice.
With Sierra with the answer. 10 points. Tied for first. I love to see it.
I can't wait to watch back how quickly I malfunctioned.
Okay. Here, let's do. Here, this is another tough one. You got it?
Sierra, is it the startup sound for the Game Boy?
You're so close. You are so close. Keep on that wavelength. Let's see if it comes back around to you.
A startup sound?
That's not for a console.
No.
Chewy. Is it Kirby's startup sound from Kirby Dreamland?
No.
Dang.
I thought it was a Kirby sound as well.
I've heard this sound
Like
before.
The wand or something.
You know this, Sierra.
Oh, do I? But I only get one more guess.
Would you like to hear it again?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last time. Steve, I'm going to need you to make a guess or pass.
Okay. Is it a sound from that Kirby pinball game?
No.
Okay.
It's a tough one. I know you know it, and it's a tough sound. Okay.
Kirby flying on a star.
No.
Steve, is it like an audio sound for like HAL Labs logo coming up on the screen or something?
No.
Sierra. Is it the startup sound for Pokemon Yellow?
Yes, it is, Sierra. That is the
no
shooting
way.
star at the beginning of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Yes, it is. That is a good one. I can't believe when
I
you
don't-
got that.
I don't remember the last time I worked my brain this hard.
Dude, it was so, like as soon as I
And
played it, I saw
have a
your
job.
eyes just were like, oh, I fucking know this. Like, what is this?
Wow.
When you said the Game Boy startup, I was like, oh my God, you're so close. I really
like-
get it.
Because when I think back, I only really played Pokemon on the Game Boy. I really well,
Sure.
not too many games. And I was like, all right, you got a finite pool to choose from. Think. And it definitely wasn't. It didn't give me like Game Boy Advance vibes. Like the sound was very Game Boy.
Yeah, it's like it's literally as soon as right after the Game Boy, ba-ding, it's the and then you get the whole like the credit intro. Yeah, classic, classic one. All right. Okay. Let's do this one.
Steve,
Sierra.
Steve.
it's the intro to Splatoon 2 when they're Pearl and Marina talking.
That is correct.
Nice.
I don't know if it's Pearl or Marina. To me, they sound the same. I think it's probably Pearl.
Yeah, you got it. I think that is correct anyway.
She's the one that talks, right, Chewy? The other one's behind and then the DJing.
They both talk. They both
Yeah.
talk. In Splatoon 3, the one that like he just says, "Yeah, it's Big Man."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it like in parentheses fills in everything.
You want to know how much I like Big Man? I didn't like Splatoon 3, and I still bought his amiibo.
His
That's how-
amiibo is fantastic.
That's how much I like
Easily,
Big Man.
it is the best amiibo they've put out yet.
Okay.
Like it's my new favorite.
It wasn't like overpriced for being larger either, which was
Yeah,
surprising.
no.
I was like, oh, this is dope.
I'm trying to see if I have it out. No, I put it away because some family was visiting and I didn't want their dog to like chew on all my stuff.
Gotta get away from the Big Man. Okay. Oh, what?
I've heard that.
That's a mistake. We did that one already. Apologize.
That's Fox
apologize.
McCloud in Melee.
That is 2 points. Okay, here we go. Let's do this one. Steve.
This is the GameCube intro screen with the creepy baby, right?
That is correct. That is, you said earlier it's the one where you hold.
You hold down Z.
Yeah, you hold Z. So that brings you to 10 points, Steve, tying you with Chewy for second place. Sierra at the front with 12 points.
Oh,
It's still anybody's game. We still have 19 sounds left on the docket, everybody. So let's get into this next one.
Chewy. It's Yoshi. What's Yoshi doing on this one? I don't know. Getting launched out of a cannon.
I'll accept Yoshi as the answer.
Yoshi getting launched out of a cannon in Yoshi's Island.
That part is incorrect. I'll give you the
Okay.
point for Yoshi. It is in Yoshi's story on the N64.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I believe that is Yoshi's celebration sound.
Oh.
All right.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
We'll play this one again.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
No, I don't think I've ever heard that sound.
I'm gonna Chewy. I'm gonna guess these Star Fox games are a blind spot for us. So I'm gonna guess it's Star Fox. Which character would it be?
I'll tell you what, man. Somebody in our audience is screaming at the top of his lungs right now.
I'm gonna say it's Falco.
No,
Sorry.
it is not Falco. Do you want to guess which Star Fox game it is? You know what? Actually, I'll let the other folks take a guess. Comes back around, and you can take another shot at it.
I don't know. I'm guessing it's Lilac Wars, but I don't know. I have no idea who it is.
Okay, Chewy, you want another shot at it?
Lilac Wars isn't a Star Fox game. I'm just kidding.
I'm not giving this one to anybody. This is Peppy Hare from Star Fox 64. Never give up. Trust your instincts.
So it was from Lilac
Oh.
Wars. I
It
was
was
right.
from Lilac Wars.
That's not a game.
Oh, okay. All right. It's next one.
1990.
Steve.
Steve.
Spaghetti.
Mario sleeping in Mario 64.
Yeah.
This is Mario sleeping and dreaming of
Finally got it.
dreaming of spaghetti and pasta.
Same.
That's 2 points for Steve. Bringing him in tied for first place with Sierra with 12 points. Okay. Here we go. It's another great one.
Wait for me, Maria. Soon the truth will all be clear. Very soon.
What?
Steve's face.
Honestly, it sounds like a game I would never want to play. It really does. Although it does sound like terrible audio from Shenmue, so I wouldn't be surprised if it sounded like
That's
that.
what I used to say.
Wait for me, Maria. Soon the truth will all be clear. Very soon.
I don't know, Maria.
As soon as I hear that sound activates my fight or flight response. I don't like it.
I'm just gonna Chewy.
Chewy.
I'm gonna guess it's somebody in Bayonetta, the first one.
Incorrect.
Steve.
Steve.
Is it like Resident Evil 0?
Incorrect.
That?
You got anything for me, Sierra?
Pikmin. I don't know.
Is Omar writing home to his wife? It's Captain's log. Maria, we're running out of food. I fear I may never look upon your face again. This is, of course, a monologue from Shadow the Hedgehog on the GameCube.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh my god! I should know that, but I don't.
It didn't sound anything like. Oh wait, no. Idris played Knuckles, huh? Never mind.
Yeah,
I guess
Keanu's
it
gonna be
sounds like
Shadow, right?
It does sound like Shadow, but
Oh, I could see
Maria.
Keanu doing that voice.
Maria.
Saying that exact dialogue.
Maria.
Think they're gonna give him a human girlfriend this time around? Otherwise, I don't want to see it.
Maria, my tummy hurts.
This was the line that Sarah was like, "What is that? Final Fantasy?" Maria. All right. Okay, let's do another tough one, huh?
Chewy.
Chewy.
This is when you go into the GameCube menu and okay. I think you select an item in the GameCube menu, like the startup screen.
This is when you actually turn the menu. It's the sliding sound. But
see,
I'm
that was my
giving it
other
to you.
guess.
I'm
That
giving
was
it
my
to you.
other
That
guess.
fucking counts, man. You
I,
got it.
I was between those two and I picked one.
I'll tell you what. I may or may not have started sampling every single GameCube sound in a beat because Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
Oh yeah.
Dude, they're
it
so
sounds
good.
It's so fucking good. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that palette is incredible. I gotta find out who did the sound effects for that thing because it's so good. Okay, all right. Here's another fun one.
Welcome back.
Sierra!
Ooh, Sierra,
Pokemon Snap on the N64.
it is. And
Yeah.
who's talking?
Oh, Professor Oak, sorry.
No, you're good.
Uh-huh.
Points. Again, right? It was another one where I'm like, as soon as I said it, I'm like, all right, let me look at Sierra. It's like, did it click? Okay. Let's see. Let's get another good one. Okay. There's another tougher one, I think.
Chewy.
Chewy.
Green Mario jumping. Just kidding. They make the same sound. Green Mario jumping in Mario Bros.
It is Mario jumping. It is not from Mario Bros. This is the jump from Super Mario Brothers 3. I'll give you the
Oh.
point. Obviously easy to tell it's Mario's jump. Guessing which game it is, quite a bit more difficult.
Effort.
Yeah.
Especially the early ones. You know, they're
Yeah,
pretty
it's on the
similar
same system.
sounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty the same. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm saving this one for last. This one's probably the toughest. Okay, here's a good one.
Chewy.
Chewy. I just saw that go through your whole body. You're just like, Who do you got?
It's a great fairy from. I'm gonna go Ocarina of Time.
That is correct.
Okay, cool.
2 points for Chewy, bringing him to a slight lead over Sierra. 15 points. Sierra's got 14. Steve bringing up the rear with 2, but that means it's still anybody's game.
2? I've got 2 points.
Sorry, you're behind by 2. I apologize. 12. You got 12 points. Excuse me.
He's been deducting points. This is
Minus
very
10
tough.
points. How could you not guess that? All right, here's another classic for you.
Let's go.
Steve.
Steve.
It's Mario, right?
Sure.
I don't know which game, but it's Mario.
All right, listen again. Take a guess. It's Mario. What's the game?
Mario 64.
That is correct.
Nice.
Mhm.
Putting you in a tie for second place. All right, let's see. All right, here's another offbeat one.
The comic book store, please. The new radioactive man is in.
Steve.
Sierra.
Steve.
It's Mario, not Mario, Simpsons Hit and Run.
That is correct.
Spot.
Simpsons Hit and Run, Bart Simpson. That's correct.
It's Yellow Mario.
All right, so that brings Steve up to 16 points, Chewy with 15, Sierra with 14, and just like that, Steve is in first place. I told you, it's still anybody's game here. All right, next up. Let's do this one.
Chewy.
Chewy.
That's Kirby saying hi.
That is Kirby saying
In,
hi. In
I'm gonna say Smash Bros. Taunt.
wrong. It is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So you'll get 1 point for that one, bringing you up.
Damn.
It sounded a little lower quality than Forgotten Land
Yeah,
would have
it
been.
sounds like it had like a lot of reverb for a
Yeah,
Switch game.
It does. Yeah.
Mhm.
It could just be, I guess, whoever pulled it. But I mean,
Yeah,
maybe it's.
maybe.
Yeah, also, it's where there are 5 or 6 different highs. So maybe that is in context of him being in a cave or stuff. Who knows, right? Like.
All of Kirby's highs, 10-hour loop. I need it.
Hi.
Yeah.
All right. We are getting down to our last couple clues, everybody. Right now, we've got a tie for first place. Stephen Chewy at 16 points, Sierra at 14, meaning she's just one correct answer away from tying this back up and making it an insane ending to this game. The first ever. Name that Nintendo noise. We're having a great time here, everybody. Make sure you write in with your thoughts on how we could improve the game for next time. Let's get into our last couple clues.
Fox, get this guy off me.
Steve.
The immediate shake in his head. Great. More Star Fox. One more time.
Chewy. I don't even think I need to hear it.
What do you got, Chewy?
Chewy, I'm gonna say it's Crystal and Star Fox Adventures.
That is incorrect.
Dang it.
Crazy to me that you know Crystal and don't know who this is.
I ain't got no clue about any of these characters. I know Star Fox.
Chewy.
I don't know any of the other ones.
I'll use up my second one here. It's
Fine.
Slippy Toad.
That is correct. What game?
In let's go with Star Fox Assault.
That is incorrect. This is Star Fox 64. That will give
Okay.
Chewy 1 point, giving him a slight lead with 17 points. Next up,
Hello.
Steve.
Steve.
It's Navi in Ocarina of the Time.
That is Ocarina of the Time. Yes.
Oh, whatever, you know.
The Ocarina
On
of
the
the Time.
Ocarina of the Time.
Just teasing you. Just teasing you. Okay. All right. Let's do this one.
Now I'll show you.
Chewy. This one's ridiculous. Is it Shulk in Xenoblade Chronicles?
No, it's not.
Oh man, I just want him to be one.
This is someone from Xenoblade.
No.
Is it some Smash fighting taunt thing again from Smash 64.
It is not from Smash 64.
But it's from a Smash game, isn't it?
Maybe.
Come on, Sierra, you gotta get it. Who's in that? Who's in those games that would
Play it
make that
again.
annoying noise?
I'll play it one more time.
Now I'll show you!
Guys, I have no idea. I have no idea what this is.
Probably some
Sierra
like
plays
Sonic
real
King
Smash
again.
with no Final Smash turned on. She doesn't know what these sound like.
It's true. I don't play with Final Smash on or items.
No items, restock, Final
Yep.
Destination. Any guesses?
I don't know. Ken.
No.
Who's in those games? I have no clue.
Everybody. Think about it. This is
Everybody's here.
This is Sonic.
Cloud.
This is Sonic when he gets his Final Smash and he collects the Chaos Emeralds and cheats in the game because that was such a broken Final Smash in Smash.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
So there you go. All right, so down to our final 5 clues here. Okay, next one. Let's do it.
Chewy.
Yeah.
Chewy.
Yes. All right. This is from Animal Crossing, and this is just a conversation with a villager. I'm gonna say it's a villager conversation.
Incorrect.
Dang it.
Steve.
Steve. Well, Sierra buzzed in after
Okay.
Chewy. I'll give her.
No, give me time. Give me time.
All right, Steve, you go. Steve.
Isn't it Timmy or Tommy talking?
That is incorrect.
Who's talking in this one?
Sierra.
Sierra.
Is it one of the Porcupine sisters in Animal
No.
Crossing? Fuck!
Steve.
Chewy. Dang.
Is it Tom Nook?
It is Tom Nook.
Dang, I was gonna say
No,
Tom
my
Nook.
pitch though! It doesn't
Yeah,
sound
that's
like
a better
him!
pitch than I thought it would be.
At first I was like, maybe Cap. And I was like, no. His is like a little more like scraggly. I don't
Yeah.
know. And then
Tom's voice is higher than you think it is.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Do you want to guess the game, Steve?
Oh, Animal Crossing New Leaf.
That is correct.
Wow.
Look
Dang.
at you. Look at you, Steve.
Sounded like it was raining.
Yeah.
I think the sound effect that you're hearing is somebody like a payment or something. There's like there's like a little like chime in the background.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. That puts Steve at 20 points for the lead. Chewy with 17, Sierra with 14.
We're falling behind.
Wait,
We already
that's
heard
wrong.
that. Great Fairy.
That is not the right
Great
last.
That's
Fairy.
how hard
Let's
I
go for your
feel
time.
being in third place.
Hold on. Hold on.
How many more do we have
I gotta
left?
re-download that. All right, hold on. We'll play a different one and I'll re-download that guy. Okay, here's the next one.
Steve.
Steve.
Picking up a coin in Mario.
Wrong.
Chewy.
Sierra.
Chewy.
This is when you make a selection in Pokemon red and blue and yellow.
That is correct.
Yes.
Tough one. Really tough one. Okay. So, last couple here. Let's do this one.
We have to do something special for you.
What are these people saying?
I'll
Who are these people?
We have to do something special for
Steve.
you.
Someone in Sonic game, because there's a lot of Sonic in this.
There's been
A lot of
two
humans.
Sonics.
Sonic.
There's so much Sonic in my Mario. No idea.
I have no idea.
No.
None.
No, I don't think we're going to get it.
Chewy.
Gosh, I can't believe that. That's crazy.
Chewy.
Chewy.
It's
go ahead.
Andy's mom in Toy Story 2.
That is incorrect.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're not digging into the fucking the Disney movie games here. I forgot.
No, yeah, just the Powerpuff Girls and
I was just gonna
Simpsons
throw
Train Run. Who knows with me? So that is actually Princess Peach in Super Mario Brothers 64. At the end of the game, she thanks you for rescuing the castle, and she says, "We'll have to do something special for you."
Okay, I don't think I've ever finished
This
that
does
game.
not sound like
Ever.
Peach.
Yeah, that's like the only time she's ever
There's,
sounded
like
like that. It's that she reads a letter in the beginning of Super Mario 64, and then she thanks you at the end of the game for saving the castle.
There's a
There's,
great
like
documentary that Thomas Game Ducks on YouTube did that you should check out about Princess Peach's voice and why it changed. She she was just like a recruiter.
It's Waluigi.
Oh wait, that played for you? My bad.
That did
Yeah,
play,
it did.
Okay, well that was the one that was gonna get played. So, spoiler.
Sierra.
We do,
Yeah, go ahead.
Waluigi.
It is Waluigi. Correct. You want to guess what game it's from?
Can I hear it again?
Yes. Hold on.
Is
I'll
it
tell you this,
Mario?
Oh, go
no,
ahead, go
go on.
I'll give you this. It is because it's pitched up, so you can't really tell. This is from an N64 appearance from him.
Mm-hmm.
This got harder.
It's his first appearance, right, Pete?
Yes,
Yeah, I thought so.
Mario Tennis on the N64.
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
All
Talked
right.
about this recently. I'm like,
All right, gang. So we are now at our final round for the day. Last sound. Steve is in the lead with 20 points. Chuy with 19 at second. Sierra now at 16 points. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll say this. Sierra gets this one. I have some bonuses. She gets it. I think we bump you all up. Maybe we go to a sudden death round. If Steve gets it, clean W. Chewy gets it, clean W. But Sierra's 1 point. I think then we go to sudden death because I mean, why not? I did the work.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Might as
So,
well.
We'll see what happens.
right.
Last sound effect. Last sound effect.
Okay.
Chewy.
I heard Chewy first. I feel like y'all were right there. I think it was Chewy, Sierra, Steve, maybe, but go ahead.
It's Mario Game Over sound from let's just go with original Mario Bros.
The original Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Bros.
I need you to confirm. There are two different games. Do you mean Mario Brothers or Super Mario Brothers?
Super Mario Bros.
That is correct.
Oh,
Wow.
That
Chewy.
will put Chewy over at
Yes.
21 points, becoming the first ever champion of Name That Nintendo Noise.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Chewy.
I only came up with the idea. I want to thank my mom, my dad.
There's something poetic about it. There's something
Yeah.
poetic about you winning the first game that you created.
It was good.
Like-
You all beat me to the Animal Crossing one. This is Splatoon one, so I was like,
Yeah.
well, there goes my easy
Schlock.
ones right
I know
there.
all of your number one categories, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, and you know, and I'll say, right, of course, congratulations to Chewy. Your trophy's in the mail, first inaugural winner. But you know, let's give a round of applause to our other two gracious competitors here today. Steve and Sierra doing a great job,
Thanks.
right? Hey, y'all did really good. It was neck and neck until
I
like
was
the last
shocked
3 or 4.
at
You got
how much I knew.
You all got solid ones, honestly.
Thank you.
Except the Star Fox gap became apparent. I think y'all need to play some Star Fox.
No, I
That's
don't
your
want
homework
to.
for next
I'll
time.
play Lilac Wars.
There
I
you go.
watched you play it once on stream, Pete, and I was like, yeah, this game does not look good. I'm so sorry.
Play the 3DS one. Play the 3DS one. Looks better.
Play Star Fox Adventures on GameCube.
Yeah, that's
just a
fine.
Zelda
That's
game.
just an RPG. You know, that's a decent game.
You got that. You got that.
It's just a
Anyway.
rare platformer.
Hmm.
Is it like Jet Force Gemini? I like Jet Force Gemini.
I think it's like Zelda.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
cool.
the easiest
I'm into that too.
comparison.
Yeah, it's like just an action adventure
Zelda,
RPG
but furry.
game. Yeah.
So on that note, thank you guys for joining us here on another episode of Nintendo Noise. And thank you oh so much for tuning in for another year of Nintendo Noise. Of course, like I said, this is going to be our last episode for 2023. Make sure you tune in next week for the Flip Screen Games Mania special, where all 4 of us and, of course, our good friend Max Wright will all be together to do a gauntlet of games just like this that you can go check out. I hope you will come and tune in. If this is the last time we're talking to you for the year, Make sure you have a happy, healthy, and safe holiday. I hope you have a happy new year. I hope you spend your days with people that you love and who love you, and that you play a lot of good video games. Any final words from the crew?
No, I just hope lots and
I'm
lots of
bad at this.
people
Yeah.
get lots of Switch games and Switches underneath the Christmas tree or Hanukkah bush or whatever. Holiday you're celebrating.
Hanukkah bush.
The menorah. They have a menorah. That's the thing.
We also need the bush. Burning bush.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully you go burn some bush yourself, too. So, everybody, you have a nice holiday. We'll see you next year. For the crew, I've been Pete. He's been Steve. He's been Chewy. She's been Sierra. We'll see you next year.